What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Alex Rodriguez, according to all the blogs, you are reportedly in total euphoria. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar and his Super Bowl halftime show. He's in total euphoria for JLo finally getting a bit of karma. Love seeing Ben Affleck's marriage crash and burn. Love seeing her experience all of the meanness that Ben Affleck has put on the head. Now, listen, a lot of you, we're about to get into this article. This was actually written by who wrote this? Swagata on Fandom Wire, but it is being reposted by all of the media things. You guys, it's no secret that A-Rod cheated on JLo and broke her little heart. And it's also no secret that JLo bounced, ghosted his children, ghosted him, refused to speak to him, treated him like crap. Now, at the time, some people, including myself, said he deserves it because, baby, if you're going to cheat, you're going to have to pay for your crime. However, isn't it funny that now, cut to 2 years later, she ran to Ben. Ben was literally riding her while she was with A-Rod before she cut things off. She jumped into a marriage with Ben to say, in my opinion, say, screw you, A-Rod. And now look what happened. Ben's doing the same thing to your children that you did to A-Rod's children. Ben's doing the same thing to you that you did to A-Rod. Now, I know what JLo's thinking, but cheat. No, but you married a creep. On top of that, JLo, again, a lot of people are saying this marriage to Ben is her karma. Now, hear me out. I'm not going to sit there and take Ben's side because this is JLo's karma. However, it looks like it's JLo's karma. Anyway, let's get into the way A-Rod is laughing his head off. Now, I do want to say that on this channel, we predicted this from the start. We had our sources. It looks like our sources are right. Go ahead and check out the JLo, A-Rod, JLo Ben Affleck playlist. It goes back 2 years. If you want something, just hit play. It'll just keep going, going, going. But baby, we broke down every little thing. Anyway, they said Alex Rodriguez is in total euphoria for JLo finally getting a bit of karma. They said JLo's ex-fiance, Alex Rodriguez, is pretty smug about her marriage with Ben Affleck falling apart like a house of cards. And they could have seen this coming. Ben Affleck was never good to Jennifer Garner. He's never been good to any woman he's dated. Why did JLo think that she was getting her love story? They said before marrying Ben, JLo was engaged to A-Rod. They called it quits in April 2021, and only a month later, she went public with Ben Affleck, which means that she was talking to Ben before they even broke up. Now they're heading for divorce. A-Rod is allegedly feeling pretty smug about it. Again, for all A-Rod's problems, he was the one that helped her get the Lola going, the alcohol brand. Even JLo admits this was already in the works before I even got with Ben. Ben knew about this. He helped her get JLo Beauty. He got her the Super Bowl thing. He got her the inauguration. That was all because of A-Rod. Ben also cheated on you. Also made you, well, according to the JLo's people that are hinting that him and Kit Kennedy, there was something inappropriate there. We don't know if I don't know if he was cheating with Kit Kennedy because, you know, whatever. But the point is, Ben also humiliated you, made you look stupid, did even worse, ghosted you, don't even talk to your kids, humiliated you, and gave you a professional setback, the baby you haven't seen since whatever. According to JLo, Ben's the one that wanted that $68 million house. Ben's the one that made her make the greatest love story never told. Ben ruined you. You would have been better off with JLo, A-Rod. I'm just saying, if you need to be with somebody that was a cheater, at least A-Rod's not a loser like Ben. And for all you Ben Affleck maniacs, Ben is a loser. Look at the 20-year-olds that he was hitting on with Rhea. Ben is a man going through a midlife crisis. When he was 20, maybe he'd get away with it. Now he's just like a loser. Anyway, the Bennifer 2.0 saga is crashing and burning around us. And while some people are curious about the whole thing, there's someone who's seemingly having the last laugh. And no, it's not either either Ben or JLo. Allegedly, JLo's ex, Alex Rodriguez, is loving that JLo and Ben didn't get their happy ending. Though their relationship fell apart 4 years ago, A-Rod and JLo both said that they felt like they were better off as friends before calling it quits. But if rumors were to go by, things weren't as friendly as the two want us to believe. Now, don't forget, after they broke up and they released that, A-Rod chased her all around the world, trying to do these grand gestures and make it up. She rented a yacht. A-Rod rented a yacht. He did everything he could to run into her and be like, please, please, please let me make it up. Now, of course, it's JLo's prerogative to be like, no, you're never getting back with me. But here's the thing. One of the things that made him snap out of it is when he popped up with her in St. Tropez and found out that she was actually renting a yacht with Ben Affleck. And Ben Affleck and J-Lo were laughing at A-Rod and all this stuff. Okay, so let's get into this. Hold on. So anyway, sorry, I lost my thing. Okay. They said A-Rod once sorry, were once media sweethearts. They dated from 2017 to 2021, and they were engaged for the last two before calling it quits. They had plans for a wedding, but they has had to postpone it twice because of COVID. At the end of the run, there were headlines about trouble in paradise, to which they both said they were working through stuff, but they finally announced they were separating April 2021. After they separated, A-Rod went under the radar for a while in terms of dating, while J-Lo seemingly moved on pretty quickly. She was back together with Ben Affleck a month after calling her engagement off to A-Rod and was married to him within a year. A-Rod was next seen with someone almost a year later when he was spotted with that girl, Catherine Paget or Paget, whatever. I think she's a fitness influencer. Anyway, he's currently dating Jack Fit founder Jacqueline Cordero, and the two have been together since October 2022. While he is beyond happy with the relationship, they said his ex's marriage is falling apart, and this has made him over the moon. They said to see Jen getting some karma for her actions is pretty sweet. Even if A-Rod wouldn't publicly admit that, his friends all know he's been waiting for things between J-Lo and Ben to crash and burn. He feels he dodged a bullet by not marrying J-Lo, but that doesn't mean he's not enjoying his current situation. They said that doesn't mean he's not going to enjoy watching this train wreck. He still harbors a lot of resentment toward J-Lo for the way he treated his children toward the end and feels that it's more than justified. Well, they said it sure had to hurt when you see someone you're supposed to marry leave you behind for someone else. To see it happen so soon after the relationship had run its course would make things even worse. So maybe it does feel like karma. Yeah, you guys, again, say what you want about this. J-Lo, it, she has left carnage on TikTok. There's what happened to Natanya Rubin. If you don't know who that is, go watch. Sorry, guys. Coffee. If you don't know who that is, go watch the video. That is the woman that Diddy banged in the face. She sells bullets stuck in her face. J-Lo helped Diddy get away with that. J-Lo didn't even stay by at the scene. She said she didn't know what was going on, and she got out of Dodge. There's so much going on. J-Lo has been unrepentant about stuff like that. J-Lo has a lot of karma. It looks like Ben is the karma. But if y'all think I'm going to sit here and praise Ben Affleck, but you know what? This isn't about what I think. I'm going to hear what the people think. One, if you are with A-Rod saying, yo, this is your karma, but two, if you think that they're all each other's karma, because A-Rod, you did humiliate Jennifer too with that Southern Charm girl while she was in quarantine with you. Do you know what type of cheater you have to be to cheat by somebody who's in quarantine? But that said, it was still cold-blooded for what J-Lo did to A-Rod's children, because she had been with them through their formative years, 5 years from 12 to 17, the other girl from 14 to 19. Those kids didn't deserve the way J-Lo ghosted them. It was super hurtful. It was super unnecessary. And it's also super weird, especially considering the fact that J-Lo's always bragging that even though Ben's telling her to go away, she won't let go of her relationship with Ben's kids. My opinion, I think J-Lo wants to get back with Ben. I think if Ben said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm going to go into rehab, learn to deal with my emotions, I think they would work out the marriage. But you know what? We're going to see what happens, because at the end of the day, Ben is sending her all the message that, like, I don't want you anymore. And J-Lo, go watch my other video, was just spotted out basically begging Matt Damon to make Ben see the light of day and convince Ben to at least talk and communicate for it. They said it was tear filled, heartfelt. They were even clasping hands and talking intently for an hour. JLo and Matt Damon. I don't know, y'all. To me, it sounds like JLo still wants Ben, but let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.